Danza duro, mano arriba, cintura sola, a media vuelta, danza duro. Classic song, love it, one of my favorites. Danza duro, por tu pena. Happy Saturday. The energy, the vibe that I'm vibing with regarding Cancer season. For those that will be watching this live throughout this live or once it is posted on my channel. The energy that I am trying to embody, because sometimes it's hard to tap into higher vibrations. It can be difficult to not let everyday stressors, situations get to you. An example is going to be, it's warm. An example is going to be what I mentioned to my partner. Thank you for the hearts. What I mentioned to my partner was, I wish I was those type of people that would wake up, or that does wake up, and is able to just have such good energy, be energetic, and just like laughing all the time. And he says something around the lines of, you know, everyone strives to kind of be like that. And I was like, yeah, that, you know, that makes sense. Some people just naturally are like that. So I feel like listening to music is going to help a lot of people raise their vibration. Earlier, my partner was playing music, and it's music that I like, while I was getting ready earlier. And before he headed out, he said, do you want me to leave the music on playing? So I'm like, oh, so, you know, he was being considerate. I feel like he was playing the music that he knows I also like, to kind of help me put me in the mood, right? So today we have an event that we are going to. Hello, thank you for joining the live. Just tapping into the energy, Cancer season, and the energy after the new moon. How are you guys doing? What does that mean? Do I have kids? Do you have kids? You're so weird. What does that information have to do with me? What attention are you looking for? Am I pregnant? Ooh, I was about to say something, but I'm gonna be respectful. I ain't gonna see nothing. Police is coming for you? Facts. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. What's your name? Caden? Man, you know what? I got shit to do. I was about to go check your channel out to roast you, but I'm not gonna do that. That's so mean. People are weird. Are you pregnant? Yes or no? Why do you care to know? Show bra. Okay. The fact that you are on YouTube and asking these things, you guys are lame. Is your life not interesting enough where you are able to attract people and things for yourself naturally? Like, it's not hard to actually get somebody and be with somebody, first of all. She's pregnant 100%. Y'all are weird. They don't have girls to text. Don't worry about them. Yeah, they're just weird. Whatever. I like looking at pregnant bellies. You should tell your mama that too. You guys are so weird, but... Entre tú y yo, lo que pasó, pasó. Tú y yo. Your cousin who passed away The birthday's tomorrow. Can you say? I'm sorry, I'm not, you know, some people be saying stuff sometimes here and there. I'm sorry if that's true. You know, my condolences. Happy birthday. Go back to Mexico. What am I gonna do over there? I would like to live in Mexico. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I got ideas. I have plans. I would love to live in Mexico. So me going back to Mexico, what is that gonna do for you though? Oh my God, are you gonna pay for my plane ticket? Are you going to pay to move all of my shit over there? ¿Me vas a comprar casa? Are you gonna buy me a house? Okay, so this is what I want. So I want a nice casita. Doesn't have to be all luxurious and shit, but I want a nice casita, okay, for my kitty cats, right? I want their own room. I want a big room for Santa Muerte because Santa Muerte is my guardian, part of my spirit team. And I would love a casita on the beach. Are you gonna make that happen? I'm calling ice right now. Ooh. Okay, go ahead and do so. What's that gonna do? What's that gonna do? That'll be weird. Sadora. I'm trying not to like play this too loud, too much. Te encontré. Hace calor en la disco. Vapor. All right, going back to what I was saying. Cancer season. This is gonna be important for many people to stay in or tap into like the higher vibrations. And boy, bye. And so raising your vibrations, especially after this new moon. I see my kitty cat the window, the blinds, I don't know if you can see it, but the blinds are open, and he like stuck his head out, and he's like this with the paw out. So you may have people, which I mentioned in my previous live, I believe it was the New Moon Collective energy reading, thank you for the hearts, where I was talking about there may be people stalking your social media, people keeping an eye on you, people who frequently like visit your social media accounts. So there could be an energy of that, especially us now leading up to Mercury retrograde. I believe it falls on July 17th. I could be wrong, but definitely July. How much do I weigh? I don't know. Good question. How much do you weigh? I'm very selective around individuals regarding how much they weigh because most can't handle me. 150? Okay, I guess. Are you like a man, a guy, a boy? Anyways, hace calor. So it's gonna be important once again to tap into higher vibrations, energy, like this troll over here on this live. And once this live is posted, others will see as well. So, you know, you can entertain the negativity or the weirdos. I'm just letting it be. I got high vibrations, good energy going, tapping into the energy. It is whatever. But at the same time, don't stay quiet. In my previous live as well, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely check those out. Tap into the energies of my lives because it's a collective energy, messages for everybody. That's why they are collectives, especially if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Or if you're not, please make sure that you guys do subscribe and turn on your notifications so you do not miss out the next time I am live. I do offer free readings sometimes. I'll do like yes or no questions, but I do offer personal readings as well. You're just yapping. Okay, so then go. Like, go away. What time is it where you're at? What are your interests? So you're on this live because you have nobody else to talk to, or? Okay, that's totally fine if you're the only one on here. This live is gonna be posted. So whatever I say, collective energy, other people are gonna see it. That's totally fine. No, for real, he's still here listening. I do, for my man, not for you. Bro, you're you're such a troll. Do you do this for other accounts? Is that what you do on Saturday afternoons? ¿No tienes nada más que hacer? You don't have plans today? Do you plan on, like, going for a walk at least? Or actually finding yourself somebody nice to talk to? That's my favorite emoji too. I like the laughing emojis. So Cancer energy, leading up to Mercury retrograde, communication may be wonky, it may be off. You're just a troll. You're proud. Are you like proud to say that? That's weird. I can feel your energy. You enjoy being a troll because you like the attention that strangers give you. And it brings you such internal emotional fulfillment because you think that people care in your own weirdo way. It's funny to you. I can sense it. You know, I'm sure you could be funny and silly sometimes, but on YouTube, I guess, when you're bored, that's something you like to do. Is it because no one wants to like talk or hang out with you like in your real life? Anyways, I'm not gonna lower my energy vibration to you, but be mindful of communication, you guys, with other people. Always defend yourself, set boundaries, which is something that I talked about in my previous lives. Definitely do so. But anywho, yucky, grimy, not for real. Dude, we were just talking about like what I call, you know, prep work, like exfoliating, right? Doing our nails and stuff. Like we're taking care of ourselves. Self-care, self-love, right? And raising our vibration to get into that energy of feeling good and people seeing like our glow and like, you know, being presentable, our like best selves. So I've talked about self-care prior in my previous lives as well, excuse me. So I feel like this is just an example of like people just being like icky. And I don't know, it's like, go do something. Go do something for yourself. DB, go do something for yourself. Okay, so where's my husband? Don't worry about it. He's making money. That's what he's doing. What are you doing? Our energy is radiating and they hate to see it. I'm not for real. This song that's playing, it's titled Quítate tú para ponerme yo. Let me say that again. Quítate tú para ponerme yo. That's it. That's it. Tapping into the Cancer energy. Some of you guys could have Cancer placements. I feel like the beginning of Cancer season, I stated it on my Instagram, where I'm like, Cancer season is gonna be a bit chaotic. It's gonna be wild. And a lot of people are no longer tolerating like people's BS and like their stupidity. That is like, whatever. There's a sense of mindfulness when it comes to communication. But I would say it's just more regarding yourself and like people close to you. Get back in the kitchen. I can't wait to partay. Not for real, dude. For real. I'm gonna pause this song real quick. Let's see, DB. DB, You've had your channel. Is it like your trolling channel? You've had it for like 3 years and you only have 2 subscribers. I guess. You remind me of this person. They're like known in like the YouTube tarot community. I forgot what their channel name is. It's something Tarot Troll or something like that. And they popped up on my live. This is before I knew they're like kind of known. They popped up on my live and they asked like a super weird question. And then I clicked on their channel. They had like 4 subscribers. Your husband is sub to me. Dude, are you like 8? Dude, what the? Your mama is sub to me? Not for real. I bet his mama is. Bro, we got hella more followers and like subscribers than this fool. He's had this channel since 2022 and over here being a wannabe troll. Anyways, like I was saying, so that one troll on a previous live, I click on their channel. Again, they had like 4 subscribers. And it's like, you've had that channel for like 5 years. Like, do something with yourself. Do something regarding content creation and actually build something for yourself. You're just wasting an opportunity. You're wasting a possibility, right? You're putting energy and making effort into something that is useless and is not going to help you. Now, if you were like a funny troll, because clearly you were like an attention seeker, but let's say you were like a funny troll, a humorous person, you could actually have a good following by now. And I'm like being serious. This is like me being like, I don't know what's the word, like understanding of you. Like, think about it though. Isn't that something you could do on your platform, DB? So you said, no, I'd rather troll. Okay, that's fine. We see that all the time on social media. And people who actually know how to work the algorithm, the system, social media, content creation, they're making hella bank. I don't know, maybe that's something you needed to hear. You no sé. You no sé, maybe, maybe not. Whoa. I'm trying to find a good song to vibe to. Ooh, I haven't heard this song in a long time. Somebody could like Daddy Yankee, because Daddy Yankee hella playing on this playlist. We were listening to Daddy Yankee yesterday, the other day. I was actually vibing. It's been a while. Cancer season, collective energy, be patient, stand up for yourself, don't let the negativity get to you, tap into higher vibrations, listen to music if it helps you, because it ain't gonna help. I actually know you in real life, or I'm familiar with you in real life. Okay. You know how many people follow me and are subscribed to me and they know me in real life too? Okay. It doesn't affect me any way, shape, or form. Because any negativity, mal de ojo, bad vibes that anyone may send my way, or do send my way, it returns to them tenfold, always and forever. You're not the first person to get on my social media platforms and try to troll or say something negative. It's whatever. So, I'm gonna be doing my makeup. What is this? NYX the Face Glue Primer. I haven't tried this. It's gonna be my first time. I hope to God that it actually works, because if not, I'm gonna be so disappointed. What did I say that was negative? Okay. Okay. Oh, it does look like glue. It's like a little glue bottle. That's so funny. Let's test it out. Okay, Cancer season. So we had the new moon on the 25th. As I mentioned earlier, we have Mercury retrograde coming up. And for those that don't know, I guess the basics of Mercury retrograde, I think I've seen that on TikTok. I've seen a little bit of this, but I haven't seen like the reviews, the hauls or whatever regarding it. So I hope it works. Because as you know, your girl's been needing some help regarding her skin. But for those that aren't that familiar with like Mercury retrograde, it is said that the planet Mercury that rules communication and technology, it is seen as it going backwards, so retrograde, and that's when communication is either like non-existent, there's stagnancy, blockages, you know, just issues, especially with technology. You can have issues like with your phones, laptops, computers, anything regarding like plans. Always double, triple check because it's going to be super important. Some people say like, oh, that's not true. Mercury retrograde actually like worked pretty well for me, etc. And it's like, okay, that's good. You know, some people believe in it, some people don't. Some people try not to pay too much attention into it. I know when I first like started recognizing a little bit more regarding Mercury retrograde, I was like, oh my god, like people from the past are coming back, past situations, which a lot of people do experience. But I try not to tap into the energy too much. It's just a reminder to like go with the flow because it's gonna be like super duper important. For example, like if you're at work, if you work like in an office, right? An example, or you're doing homework and you do homework like on your tablet or on a laptop, your computer, definitely make sure you save your stuff as you go because there could be an issue regarding that, and I feel like that's a message for somebody. Because you don't want to like be working on something and then like the power goes out or your screen freezes and you're like, oh my god, or your like laptop dies because you didn't realize you were at like a low percentage. So that has to resonate with somebody. I know my phone is at a low percentage too, so if at any point this live just ends, pues ya tú sabes por qué. Okay. So my first time using this primer, it sets pretty well. It's not sticky, like at all. So I kind of like it. It doesn't feel drying. I feel like I'm using more than I should, but anyway. But like I said, I'm trying it for the first time. Oh, it's actually nice. You know what? If anyone wanted to wear this like by itself, and maybe like a little bit concealer or something, like it's actually really nice. I'm gonna do just a little bit more. I don't know why, but I feel like Cancer season is gonna be fun. We just started this season, so you guys could be feeling playful. I say that because my kitty cat, once again, is over here playing by the window. And he's like messing with the blinds a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And he looks like he's having fun. He's entertaining himself. Some of you guys are going to be napping more. Taking little naps, unas siestas. Focusing a little bit more on like self-care and like taking naps, sleeping, which is great. And then you're gonna wake up like a little bit more energized, because that's what kitty cat was starting to do. He was starting to fall asleep excuse me, normally around like the early afternoon, excuse me, he takes a nap. So he's definitely gonna knock out after after he's done playing. So I always associate like my environment, my intuitive messages, what I tap into, the way I'm feeling, experiencing, as like a collective energy. I always like to share that because not only do I feel like it's important, but I feel like other people resonate with it. Okay, we're gonna go in with my, it's like a tinted moisturizer, but I think it's just like a very lightweight foundation. So this has been my go-to for more than half a year now. And I feel like it doesn't clog my pores, because I used to be like foundation girly all the time. I used to like my makeup set, matte finish. Not anymore. My skin is not what it used to be when I was younger. So as you get older, like your hearts, and depending on like hormones, everyday life, all that stuff, etc., you have to adapt. Hello, thank you for tuning into the live. Just tapping into the energy of Cancer season and dealing with some trolls when they want to be a troll. And also doing some makeup, getting ready. So we were actually supposed to go to 2 events today, so we're only gonna go to 1. And we were like hauling ass. We were really trying to hurry up and get ready. So I told my man, I was like, okay, I'll do my makeup in the car because I always take forever to do my makeup. I like never do my hair, clearly. I'm gonna do my hair today because I got time. But I was like, I'll do my makeup in the car. I'm just like finishing up here. I mentioned earlier regarding like what I call prep work. So I was like doing my nails, painting my nails. You know, you gotta exfoliate and do self-care and stuff, so that someone could resonate with that. Some of you guys could be going to like events or parties like more frequently. Maybe you have like upcoming events to go to. I know I do, which is kind of not normal because I don't really like go out that often or that much really. But a lot of people have things coming up, and you know, when you get invited and you feel like the vibes are good, definitely go enjoy yourself. Some of you guys could listen to Moni Vidente, or you may have come across like a live or a YouTube video. I believe she's also on TV. So Moni Vidente, she does like the weekly like readings for all signs. So I was listening to her yesterday for this like week, and she said that for my sign, like people are gonna be inviting you this Saturday out, and go have fun, enjoy yourself. And I was like, okay. I was like, that's accurate. So I'm gonna go enjoy myself. Yeah, I never go to parties, so ya tú sabes. Exactamente, chica. I used to. You used to what? Sorry, because I be talking a lot. But no, again, so you guys could be going to like events and stuff. I'm also, since I'm doing my makeup, I'm getting something about makeup too. Like, the way I am now, I'm more of like, if I feel like doing my makeup, okay, I'll do my makeup. Or if I have like somewhere to go or somewhere to be. But for the most part now, I just focus on my self-care. I've been focusing on my skincare since like December, because my skin like changed a lot. Again, that could resonate with someone, maybe getting more into like skincare or developing like a skincare routine. And some of you guys, you know, haven't done your makeup for a while, or only do your makeup when you're gonna go out. So basically what I'm saying is like, you don't have to wait, if that makes sense. I used to be like those type of people that would always do their makeup like almost every single day. Literally every single day. Even though I was just gonna go to the grocery store. Like, I had to have something on my face. I would carry, which I still do and I'm gonna do, is take like a lipstick and just like put it on like my cheeks and like obviously on my lips to have some sort of color. I actually do that. I use this brush, put lipstick. Like if you don't have a cream blush, warm it up, and it's very pretty. Okay, I'm actually taking longer than normal because the lighting here and the view is like so different. How are you guys doing though? How's your Saturday? Cancer season, if you guys have any plans that you're doing, especially if it comes to like social media, freaking go for it. If you are like on a roll, right, with going live, with producing content, with filming videos, with posting whatever it is, it could be like photography, it could be your artwork, it can be do not knock that box down. Astro. Kitty cat. Vas a ver si algo pasa. I swear to God. I have some very important stuff in that box. Ooh, we're gonna knock it down. Good luck getting down. I'm laying on the couch watching you, as you should. Enjoy yourself, relax, chill out. Honestly, I'd probably be doing the same thing right now. But as I said, I have an event to go to. That's the only reason I am getting ready. Dude, it's been like 10 minutes of me just doing this. Oh my God. All right, give me a second because I don't want this cat to fall. Ignore the background mess. Give me 1 second. Kitty cat. Bájate tú, travieso. Push. Mira. Here's the evidence of the criminal. The evidence of the travieso. You know you're in trouble. Where's your collar? This is Astro. When he does something crazy, and lo voy a regañar, le digo astrology. I don't know why. If he's like in his like, he's having zoomies, he's in like his very energetic phase, I call him Asteroid. His name is Astro. Está bien bonito. Mira nomás. Mira nomás, está bien chulo. Alright, go. Anywho. Good blow drying my hair and watching you. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. Again, this live will be posted. So we just vibing, was just chilling. I need a drinkity drink. I don't know if I want like a Red Bull energy. Yeah, a Red Bull from Dutch Bros. I should be drinking water. I low-key want like a michelada though, but that'll be for later. I don't drink this early in the day. When I do. And it's summer, you know, enjoying the summer vibes. Okay, so I normally don't last this long putting on my base, but for some reason I did today. It's looking pretty good. Some of you guys could benefit, did I say that right? Benefit from changing your products. It may help your skin as well. I know sometimes, like for me, when I would start using new products, my skin would react to it and it'd be like, ugh, now I have like a breakout, or like my skin is like a certain way. So maybe some of you guys could be experiencing that. Hey, Astro, no, stop it. But again, so this one is the Wet n Wild. I used to use the Makeup Revolution tinted moisturizer, but really it was like a foundation. It worked for a while, but then it started irritating my skin and my skin started drying out. I don't know why. So this one's actually more lightweight. You can build with this. I think there's only 3 shades from what I've seen, so this is a medium tan. But yeah, normally I don't wear this much. I actually go more lighter, but I guess it's gonna be a little bit more coverage today. Okay. Do you guys have any song recommendations? Because I'm playing reggaeton viejito. No, reggaeton viejito. Clásicos. Yeah, classic reggaeton songs. I'm open to any song suggestions. I got time. I am in no rush. Well, technically, I have like 2 hours to finish getting ready. Finish doing my makeup and hair. Ya tú sabes. Ooh. I rarely wear nails now. Look how long these are. And I'm struggling to open anything. I was smiling because I was thinking if my man was here right now, he's working, I'd be like, I started doing this thing where I'm like, oh, how I wish I had a very tall, and as soon as I start saying that, he knows I need his help because he's taller than me. And this is a trick I learned. I'll go into the trick. Okay. The trick is, or tip, is it's important to make sure that your partner feels needed in a good way, right? Where I listen to Tito, that's how I take my anger out. That's hilarious. I'll try that. Oh my god, I noticed them and I was gonna ask you. I know there was more music playing of his. Let's see. Tito el Bambino. Somewhere around here. It's puro Daddy Yankee. Whoever created this playlist only thinks Daddy Yankee is the only classic reggaetonero. Hey, Tego Calderon. This one's for you. But, okay, so I haven't used this concealer in a long time. In years. Normally I've been using my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop, but like there's nothing in here anymore. But I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. So some of you guys could use this product or have used. But yeah, so I learned that, you know, of course, you should have your partner, right, feel needed. It's so important. So, like I was saying, if my man was here, I would have been like, oh, I wish I had someone to help me. Or I'll literally go to him and be like, can you open this for me? And he'll do it. You know, it's nice to feel needed sometimes. But yesterday, I was trying to get something somewhere. And then I was like, ugh. We have like a stepping stool because like we're all short minus my man. So I was like, I don't want to get the stepping stool. You know, so I started saying that. Oh, I wish there was a tall man, very handsome. And he was already coming my way. And then I was like, someone who has green eyes. So he already knew what I was doing. So I was like, thank you. That's so funny. He joins my live sometimes, so I'm pretty sure he would be commenting right now if he was on here. Yes, I agree. I never in my life given roses to a guy, and this year I did to my dad and my boyfriend, and my boyfriend cried. Ooh, girl, me hace llorar. That's so sweet. I love that. How did your dad respond? I'm asking because I'm gonna tell you how my dad responded one time that I gave him roses. This was like, I don't know how long ago it was. Definitely a good couple of years. I think it was for his birthday, maybe Father's Day. He got teary. That's beautiful. I love it. That's so beautiful. That was very nice of you too. It's different, right? Most people associate roses, you know, for many reasons. But one of them, right, is like more towards women. Mothers, girlfriends, wives, and daughters, you know, stuff like that. But it's important to be able to share things with other people too. Just because someone who is male identifies as male or is more of a masculine energy, some people are like, nah, you know, they won't like flowers or roses or whatever it is. So when you actually try, make effort and gift someone like flowers or a rose or roses, and if they accept it, it's so nice. But yeah, no, my dad, he was like, I don't know, what's the term, fragile masculinity? If that's the right way to say it. I'm sure I did think about gifting him some flowers too for Father's Day. But I didn't because of that one experience. But I feel like now he would appreciate it. But that one time I did it, he was like, who are those for? I'm like, fool, it's on the table. Don't you see it? It's for you. But, kitty cat, what are you doing over there? Making noises. My mom said, why? And she's like, he's not dead. And I'm like, I'd rather give it to him in life than if he passes away. I agree, exactly. You know, because it's like an uncommon thing, right? To gift flowers to a man. And that's why I said, you know, there's many reasons why people can gift flowers, different reasons. But yeah, it's true. It's important to do it now, right? I bet you he said, una chica más. He probably, I don't remember if he did or not, but knowing Dad, yeah. Yeah, Dad is, yeah, we know how he is. Yes, exactly. No, that's beautiful though. Maybe that's like a collective energy too. Maybe some people, especially males, are gonna be receiving things that are more considered for, hello, thank you for tuning into the live, tapping into collective energy. And we're just kind of just chit-chatting while I'm doing my makeup regarding things we've been experiencing, and once again, energy we're tapping into. But yeah, there could be people, especially like males, receiving flowers, gifts, stuff like that. No, I am not doing yes or no questions today. I will be making sure that I post that in the title when I am doing free yes or no questions. So make sure your notifications are turned on for my channel. As well as a reminder for those that are tuning in and will be tuning in, please make sure to subscribe, okay? But if you want a personal reading, you can contact me on my email, intuitivelovedaily@gmail, or Instagram, intuitivelovetarot. I am mainly doing pre-recorded video readings, and I'm doing 1-hour readings because I talk a lot, so it's like, why not? And I love to make sure that you guys get like your money's worth of information. But I'll be making sure from now on to incorporate basically what I'm gonna be doing on the live in the title, so people are aware. Unless I'm feeling spontaneous and I just decide to do it at the end. Okay, so this concealer, I love it. It actually did its thing. So what shade did I get? Porcelain. So my sister, she helped me pick this one because I just could not decide. This is perfect. I love it. When I was in middle school, I loved listening to reggaeton. This song came out when I was like in 7th grade. I used to play like my CDs in high school, iPod, you know, when iPod started coming out, or like play like music videos on my little TV in my room, and I just like be by myself like listening to music and vibing and stuff. You're welcome. You owe me $1 million. Not for real. I owe you 3 milli. 3 milli, girl. No, you really did help me. You know how I be sometimes. I can be very indecisive and very like, I don't know. What do I do? Because I was like, I could buy stuff at Ulta right now. Or I could wait until I go to Target. But I'm glad that I did buy the things I bought at Ulta because Target didn't have it. And then I was rushing at that point. Okay, this is a really good concealer. I remember this concealer was like popular, trending years ago, like when it first came out. Because I used to, maybe you guys used to do this too, or somebody resonates with this, but like watching makeup tutorials, especially like YouTube when it like started becoming a thing. That was me like freshman year, sophomore year, especially freshman year. I was all about going on YouTube and listening and watching music videos, and like I used to watch Michelle Phan a lot, Candy Johnson, and I don't know if her channel is called Fafinetics or Fafinetics 3. She completely just like stopped doing YouTube. She was like so over it. But like if she would have continued, dude, she'd be like one of the top influencers in the makeup community. And then another one that I remember, I believe she's called, her channel name is called J Loves Mac, like Mac Cosmetics. Oh my gosh, she was so funny. Loved her. But she's not on like YouTube anymore. So those were like my people. Some other people too, I just don't remember like their names and stuff. But once I became a mom, like I just, you know, I had other priorities. That's funny. It reminds me of like yesterday I was FaceTiming my sister, and I was like, we were talking about what we were gonna wear, what we were gonna do for today. So I was like, so what do you think of this dress? I'm trying it on. I have another dress, blah, blah, this and that. And then she's like, well, what jewelry are you gonna wear? So I go and started like grabbing my jewelry. Morena, mexicano, boricua, morena, cubano, mexicano, mexicano. I believe they're going on tour. Yeah, Nina Sky, I think they're going on tour or they're producing more music. I know I started following them like a couple months ago. I think they're gonna start like producing more music. But anywho, so yeah, so I told her at the end of our video call, I'm like, thank you for letting me be like such a girl. Like I almost cried, I could start crying. Because it had been such a long time where I felt like I could be all like girly in a sense, like tap more into like the feminine inner child. Because this is stuff like I used to enjoy doing. Like I mentioned earlier, I used to love doing like my makeup. I used to do my makeup almost every single day. Definitely not anymore. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna wear this bracelet, I'm gonna wear these rings and stuff like that. So yeah, have a good day. I'm going to the store to go buy him flowers. Oh, I love it. That's so sweet. And don't forget también, doesn't have to be today, but después, maybe you already do. Make sure you get yourself some flowers. Even if it's just like a little $5 bouquet, you know. Walmart, if I want something small for like $5, I'll go to Walmart. But if I want roses, I go to Safeway. They're like 12, 13 bucks. You too, you're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you. Hope you have a good day too. Enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy the sunshine. And listen to some good music too. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need a little drinkity drink. I low-key want a Dutch Rebel, but I don't know how that's gonna settle with my stomach. I'm gonna show you what I actually was doing, okay? I'm gonna show you what I was doing earlier. Hey, wait, almost fell off. I was eating some pineapple. I never do this, by the way, mind you. This will be posted on my YouTube channel, and whoever tunes in, watches it to this point, you know what? It is what it is. Do things that you enjoy and that you want to do, as long as they ain't hurting you or nobody. Oh yes, for sure, I make sure I get myself algo. I love it. That's good. As you should. That's something I always say to people. It's like when they're telling me things they're doing for themselves or that they want to do, I'm like, as you should. And even my boyfriend says that to me sometimes, as you should. And then I've heard my sister say that, as you should. I'm like, you're right, you're right. So maybe that's something you say or will start saying is, as you should. But anywho, I was eating some pineapple because I was like, dude, my stomach has been like just messed up on and off the past couple of days. Like, I don't know what I ate. Or maybe something I keep consuming that is just like putting so much pressure. But I'm considering that like some sort of detox. My body's like try to get it out, but you know, I need help. TMI, but you know what is what is. Hello, madre. Whew. So when I do my makeup, which is something I share with my sibling, because we're talking about like makeup and stuff, is I do layers of setting spray in between, yeah. So like I start off with this and I do primer and then whatever base I have. So I do tinted moisturizer, lightweight foundation, concealer. And I'm gonna go in vamos con, oh, I didn't grab it. I'm gonna go get it up. BRB, you guys. Bear with me. Be right back. You guys could get a little snacky snack or a little drinkity drink. I might ask my man to bring me a energy drink. We have errands to run, so I'll get one with her. Okay. Be right back. Ay, no me vean. I got my Spanx on. No me anden viendo. I actually was dressed up earlier. I had like I'm wearing my Spanx. So I was like all dressed up. I had my dress on. I had my heels. My hair was just, you know, kind of pushed back. I was ready to go, as I mentioned earlier in the live. We were, oh, also thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, so I was ready to go. I was going to do my makeup in the car, but then my boyfriend was like, we don't, you know, we could stay. We don't have to go. I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm going to borrow one of your shirts. So I just grabbed a random shirt. Got my Spanx still on, so hopefully you guys didn't see none. If you did, I apologize. And YouTube, don't get me in trouble. I've been on my best behavior. Okay. So, I don't really use powders anymore. I don't really set my makeup with powders anymore. But I do have this old ass Wet n Wild foundation that was my summer shade at one point. Clearly not currently. But what I do is as a contour. So apply some on my hand like that, like so. So like that much. Again, like I said, when I set my makeup in layers. But what I like to do is with my brush, spray it. And this is like a matte one, so I'm actually gonna spray that a little bit too. I'm gonna go in like this, warm it up, and then go here, here, to kind of add like definition, like that. So I've been really into like anything that can make my face just look natural, natural as possible. Yeah, like that's my route. I don't care if my face looks hella shiny, if my face looks oily. I don't care as long as my skin ain't looking dry. Okay. I be saying that sometimes. Sometimes I look like a grease ball, if that's the right word or term. I'm like, but at least I ain't looking ashy, I ain't looking dry. Don't look at my elbows though, that's a different story. Yeah, so I'll go like this. And as an Aries rising, I do have a pretty dominant forehead. So gotta contour that bitch, you know what I'm saying? And I'm probably, very likely, gonna do a middle part. And my hair's layered. So I think I'm gonna curl it. So I'm gonna have some volume. And it's gonna hide some of this. And hide some of this. Because I have a pretty round face shape. So as someone who has a prominent forehead, a round face shape, and I have prominent eyes since my eyes like are so big. I don't think I'm gonna do eyeshadow, but I'm gonna wear lashes today. Hey, I haven't worn lashes in a while. So my phone is at a low percentage, so I'll probably post a picture in the community section of my look, or definitely on my Instagram and my Instagram for sure I will. But whoever reaches the live at this point, if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely make sure you do so. It is Intuitive Love Tarot. You can see the results of the look. It's gonna look so good. I love it. I feel like a lot of people during Cancer season 2. Whoa, entre tú y yo, lo que pasó, pasó. Pase bien. Whoa. Lo que pasó, pasó. Right? What happened, happened. Let it be. It is what it is. It's in the past. I did mention that earlier in the live once again. So I feel like people are going to be in that energy. You know, vibing high. But no, I was going to say that I feel like a lot of people are really tapping into the energy once again of like self-care and self-love, which I've been talking about on my previous lives. These messages resonate with like everyone. It's all collective energy. But some of you guys could be making some effort or even more effort into your appearance. And it's not necessarily like, oh, you look bad, so you're gonna do things to like look better or hide things. It's more about enhancing your features. If I said that right, features. Enhancing your look and wearing things, doing things that's going to complement you. That's something that I've always said about makeup, because people would be like, oh, why do you wear makeup all the time? Like, because I want to, right? Make sure to blend downwards, okay? Because some of y'all don't be blending that foundation, right? So your face is all looking orange or pale as hell and your neck ain't. But my dress goes up to here, so I'm not gonna blend downwards anymore. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are gonna be perhaps even like experiencing a glow up. Hello, thank you for tuning into the live. So with the Cancer season, people are gonna be focused on a little bit on being more presentable. That is a discussion I actually had with one of my kiddos. You know, I think it's important to let your kiddos be free and be expressive with their looks, especially. And just because like on social media you see families like matching, you guys always have to be like that, right? I'm beautiful. Thank you so much. That's very nice. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. Again, thank you for tuning into the live. But yeah, so I tell my kiddo, I'm like, you know what? I don't care what you wear. Of course, as long as it's appropriate, as she knows. But it's like, I don't care what you wear. I just want to make sure that you're comfortable and it's something you actually want to wear, that you're going to feel good in. So, for example, today, my kiddo, because we're going to an event later today. So I went shopping and I was like, man, what am I going to find for her? And it's not that she's picky, it's just she's specific in what she wears, right? So, for example, one, pink is a big no-no for her. I'm like, okay, I understand. I used to love pink, then I hated pink, and as an adult, I like pink, clearly. But so it's like, okay, no pink. So she was actually open to wearing a dress. Long story short, she's wearing a dress today. And I was getting ready, and she finished getting ready, and she comes up to me and she's like, look, and she does like this little thing, and she's like, I feel like such a pretty princess. And I'm like, oh. And I didn't want her to feel a certain way. Like, some people are like, oh, you look so pretty today. And then it's like, oh, so I don't look pretty every day? Like, just because I did my makeup today or just because I did my hair today, I'm pretty? You know, some people feel like that. I have felt like that before. Maybe people don't mean it that way. I've had people tell me, I remember one time, I think, yeah, this was like years ago, but I have had people tell me, oh, are you sick? And I'm like, no. It was because I didn't have makeup on. I was tired. No, but yeah. So doing things that make you feel good, of course. And a lot of people are gonna, once again, be making effort to be presentable because it makes them feel good, right? So that's something that I've been teaching my kiddos. That's why I brought up one of my kiddos. Is I don't care what you wear, as long as you're comfortable. The point is to be presentable / taking care of yourself. So obviously bathing yourself, brushing your hair. Did you brush your hair today? Yes, I did. Okay, and I'm over here checking. I'm like, no, you still have tingles, so then I'll brush, right? Stuff like that. So I think that's just part of being a parent too, right? But I never want my kiddos to feel like, oh, you can't wear that because we have to match or whatever. I'm like, okay, you want to wear that? Fine. You know, you're wearing like bright neon orange with like royal blue or something. I don't know. Like the to let them be. How many kids do you have? Including my kitty cats? I have 4. Oh, look. Speak of the devil. He's one of my kiddos. You're not much kitty cat. Is that bien chulo, my kitty cat? He's like my little toddler. Listen, people who know, or my family, I never in my life would have thought that I'd have a cat. That I have kitty cats. Never. And I have kitty cats now. Am I married or single? Are you married or single? But yep, so Cancer season, self-care, take care of your yourselves, right? Get some rest. Do things for yourself. Wow, that primer, I think the primer that I mentioned earlier, where is it? NYX, the face glue. This is good. So when I run out of this setting spray, I'm actually gonna try their setting spray. Conocerte. Llamé pa verte. Conocerte. Michael, are you just because I like to resonate and associate things with like what's happening when I am doing lives, because I tend to like naturally tap into energies. Are you like on the dating scene? Because the song that's playing is like llamé pa verte, so I called to see you. So it's a very like hey, how you doing, like type of song, if that makes sense. Okay, this is probably the longest I've lasted doing my makeup in a very long time. Again, doing layers. Make sure this stays, because vamos a hacer el pasito tun tun later. And what am I going to do next? I'm going to do this one. See? Well, what I'm looking for, apparently I lost it. You would love to call me sometime? That's funny. You can email me if you want a personal tarot reading. Just for business. I am not single. I am thankfully, gratefully, in an interesting but loving relationship. And I think that's super important for people. Oh my god, I lost one of the products that I need. That's so annoying. It's important for people to like really try to tap into that energy. Thank you for the hearts. And call the set that intention, right? People you're involved with, even if like you're single and maybe you're just casually talking to someone, make sure that it's someone that you vibe with naturally, that is not forced. I'm gonna be honest, I've had this conversation with my man. You can call her and her man. You hear that, kitty cat? You hear? I need to stop doing my little baby voice. He's my toddler, you know? I'm so annoyed that what I'm looking for, I don't know. It's right here. Dios mío. No, but yeah. So I actually told my man, I've had this conversation with him where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. When we started talking and stuff, not that I didn't take him seriously, it's just that I didn't have expectations or an expectation of how this connection was gonna go. And due to my experiences and in the past, I definitely was like that. I was like, oh, maybe this person like is someone I'm actually gonna date. But no, it wasn't like that at all. And yeah, 2 years later, here we are. So I mentioned this earlier in my live. So people who don't have like a cream blush, I actually use a lipstick that I don't use. I'm not really into like, this is not the one. God, I'm losing track of everything. This is called Blossom. This is like it looks really bright on camera, but it's like a nice little pink. And I'll put it back in my hand and with this brush, and I'll just go like this. And since I have such a round face shape, just putting it like right here. Sometimes I'll blend it a little bit downwards, but going like this. So the focus is mainly here. Just like that. And I am gonna go a little bit bright. Because once I have my hair down, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna kind of, my hair's gonna sit on my sides of my face. So it's gonna kind of wear off a little bit, but it's okay. Oh my god, this is such a good face primer. Again, the NYX face glue. I might have to make clips of this live and post it on my TikTok. Intuitive Love Tarot. I love this. I feel like such a makeup influencer, makeup guru. That is so pretty. I don't even watch makeup tutorials anymore. That's something I used to do in high school. And like, that started becoming like very popular back in the day. I'm gonna do my setting. Actually, I'm gonna do my lipstick. So I bought, this is my first time using the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner. I normally use like LA Girl. Give me 1 second, you guys. Ah! Well, that didn't work out. I just lost the lip liner. Normally I do my makeup in the bathroom, so I just have like everything everywhere. Okay, so bear with me here. Oh, found it. Thank God. Okay, give me 1 second. I think Kitty Cat needs to leave. You need to get out? You need to get out? Okay, here. Go have some water, go eat. Go hang out with your sister. Oh, if you guys have any song recommendations, put them in the chat. I'm just listening to like old school reggaeton. Ooh, let's play another classic. La Tortura by Shakira. The song came out when I was like in 6th grade. It's an old song. Anywho, so my go-to is normally a brown outline, and then I'll do like a neutral color. This one's called Lily. It's like a light pink. It gives it a nice like pouty look. I'm gonna define my eyebrows. I'm gonna do just like a neutral basic shade. And I have like this pimple I've been dealing with all week, so I'm gonna cover that up. And then I'm probably gonna do some brown eyeliner smudged cat eye look, and then my lashes. So I'm gonna do my hair. But my phone's about to die, y'all. It's been a long video, but if you made it this far into the live, thank you so much for watching and tuning in, tapping into the energy. I hope the ridiculous, chaotic energies that were coming in through the chat, you know, the way, you know, you just got to play off things and just let it be. If you come across a situation like that at work, if you're in school, or if you're just dealing with negative ass people, let it go. Listen to some music, right? Do some self-care, self-love work. Just tap into those energies, okay? All right, so I'll talk to you guys later on the next live. Again, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And for personal reading, you can email me at intuitivelovedaily@gmail.com. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, Intuitive Love Tarot. You guys can also message me on there for a reading. Okay? Ya tú sabes. Okay, happy Saturday. Talk to you guys later. Bye.